between skimmers. And so let's get to it. So I'm going to show you guys how to assemble this really quickly. I took some time to put it together, so now I'm just going to assemble it. This is the pump that goes inside. It's got a little bracket on the bottom that slides into this piece. One thing you want to notice is this little silicone rubber boot that goes around the wire. You're going to want to put that on first and then install your pump. So slide it on, clips right into place, and then take your boot and thread the wire through the bottom. So this actually goes just like this. You can see how the wire threads out of the bottom here. You're just going to have to push it on. Alright, and we are going to put the next piece on. You're going to want to try to put this little circular hole here in the center. That's important. And this screws right in here. And on top of it here, if you'll notice, it's got a blank spot for where the bubbles go. All these holes are where I guess the bubbles rise up, and this is a blank spot so you don't get a surge. So it kind of, you want to put that right on top of your pump where there's no holes. That little spot there. I'm just assuming that. I can't remember if the instructions said to do that or not. Okay, so take note of where this little tower is versus the front of the pump, because that's going to play a role in the next phase when you hook the actual air line up. So try to put these two side by side. Roll these right around, tighten them down. Nothing to them. They've got little directions on the side that says swing this way to open. There's 4 of them. Okay, and on the air nozzle, it's tapered. You're gonna run that in. There's a little set screw here on top. A little small screw. You're going to take that and mount this little carburetor looking piece. You need a Phillips head screwdriver or a pocket knife or butter knife or something to tighten this thing up. Just anything just to get it mounted temporarily until you can tighten it up with the right tools. I'm using a knife. Just to get it in place. Then take your air line and mount it down here to the pump. And the collection cup actually has a really cool feature. It has a drain hose for when it gets full or you want to drain it out. This little cap here pops off. So you just want to connect that right there. And there you go. Then plug it in. This right here adjusts the water inflow. So as you can see down here, there's the hole where the water comes in. Actually comes through the bottom. And as you turn it to the back, it chokes the water off. But as you turn it to the front, it allows water to move into the pump. And you can turn it wide open. And down here, or up here rather, shows you where that adjustment is being made without having to look there. So really cool feature. And that's about it. Here's the system in operation just after cleaning the collection cup. I wanted to clean it so I could show you exactly what this knob does. It actually adjusts the level of the bubbles inside. So when I have it all the way to max, the bubbles are low. And when I turn it towards the minimum, it actually increases the height of the bubbles in there. So be patient and you'll see them rising up. There they go. See them back there? Alright. And now they're pretty much all the way to the top right there. And that's what that knob does. And if I turn it back the other way, they go back down to almost nothing. So that's how you adjust your bubble height inside your protein skimmer. Super easy. I love it. After one day of operation, I got about a half a cup of Skimmate out of the Bubble Magus protein skimmer. So I think it's working pretty well. This stuff has got a pretty rank smell to it too. So down the drain it goes. This here is after one day of operation. It really pulled a lot of stuff out of the water. I probably had the tank going for about 2 weeks, and it had some organics in it, I suppose, because I got a good amount of Skimmate in the cup, so I'm impressed with its operation so far. One thing worth mentioning is I just washed out the Skimmate from the collection cup here, and I noticed that after I got it clean, I could smell chlorine all over this thing. I have city water, so what I did was I just took a paper towel and wiped it off really good, and then I took a cup of RODI water and just rinsed it off. And so that's something you might want to do to avoid killing off all of your beneficial bacteria. Hey everybody, that pretty much sums up the unboxing, the assembly, and the installation and use of the Bubble Magus 7 protein skimmer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and hopefully I can continue to bring you guys useful content. So keep up with me, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.